Hey everyone, let's start today with an amazing recipe, okay? I'm going to make a wonderful Prestigio pave. If you want to get some compliments, this is how you start your week or your weekend off right, okay? Let's get to it because this recipe is super easy. I'll always leave all the ingredients you'll need in the video description. And here's that super important reminder. Make sure to like, share, and follow me if you're not already. Otherwise, you might miss out on all the new stuff coming up, okay? There's a new recipe in town. Let's get right to it, okay? I'll explain exactly what you're going to need. Here I have 350 milliliters of milk, 200 milliliters of coconut milk, 1 can of sweetened condensed milk or 395 grams, 100 grams of shredded coconut. I'm going to use it in flakes, okay? 200 grams of heavy cream here and 30 grams of cornstarch. I'm going to put the sweetened condensed milk in the pan, and to dissolve it, I'll add the cornstarch right here as well. Stir it a little. Make sure to mix it really well because then it's very quick and you won't get any lumps, okay? And that's ready. Now, guys, look, everything goes in here. So in goes the milk and also the coconut milk. It's a crema, really special cream, right? Here, the heavy cream and the shredded coconut. I like to use flaked coconut. Stir it, and I'm going to take it to cook now. Here, I'll start stirring, and you'll keep stirring until it cooks. It's going to boil and turn into a thin cream, but that's exactly how it should be, okay? It's already started to boil, so I'm going to lower the heat, guys. But look, you can see it's already thickened, right? Don't wait here for it to reach the point where it pulls away from the bottom of the pan. This is it, look. This creamy texture is what I want. I'm going to turn it off now, and I can use it while it's still hot. Now I'm going to make a ganache cream to add it a really soft, thin cream. Just so you know, guys, so I have 150 grams of chocolate here. It can be compound chocolate. That's Finland. It's semi-sweet. And here, 200 grams of heavy cream. I add everything in at once. The chocolate is already melted and warm. Then I add the cream and mix everything together really well. That's what I'm going to do. If you don't want to, you can simply buy the cookies I'm going to need, which I'll show you in a moment, which are chocolate maizena cookies. But since I have already bought the regular chocolate cookies, I am now going to make a delightful little cream because I am indeed making a delicious Prestigio dessert. And here it is, already. Look, it needs to be like this, kind of syrupy, okay? And now let's move on to assembling it. For the assembly, I have the cream here, which is still warm, okay? The milk, which I'll use to soak the cookies. The cookies, which can be chocolate cookies, they're even better that way, okay? Here I have 300 grams of cookies and our ganache, which is already prepared as well. Now we start assembling. I'll start by putting a little bit of the cream at the bottom here. Spread it well, and look at this amazing cream, guys. Look at this coconut. So let's go. I'll leave the recipe in the video description, okay? Spread it well. The cookies need to be dipped in the milk. Just a quick dip here, really fast, okay? And then you start placing them here, see? Side by side, we're going to fill up our whole baking dish here. Guys, I said it's Prestigio, so put a little bit of ganache on top here, but just a little, okay? Not too much. It's just to make that chocolate layer, see? Move it around a little. If you don't want this chocolate, buy chocolate cookies instead. But I really think it's worth it, huh? Because this turns out amazing. Just mix everything here and I'll start the next step, which now goes all the way to the top. A little bit more of the creamy, delicious cream here. And then spread it out well and evenly. And here I keep going, see, making another layer, right, of the cookie. Then I add the cream. And if you want, you can put the chocolate on top of the cream, which I think makes it even better, you know. better than on top of the cookie here. And here I'm spreading it out, guys, almost reaching the last little layer. If you want a bigger one, you know, you need to make 1.5 times the cream recipe, but this already looks great. And a little more chocolate. This time I'm putting it on top of the cream. So you choose whether you want it on top of the cream or on top of the cookie. Look at this. Just spread a little bit, see? And now at the end, I add all the cream that's left. This is the white cream that goes on top. Spread it all out really well. This is the last little layer, the final coating, guys. Look at this. It reached all the way to the top, huh? It made quite a lot. And a generous layer. Now it's really something, huh? Be generous with the chocolate. Spread it well too. Go slowly so it doesn't mix with the white cream. But since I like to decorate, right, I took a little bit of my white ganache here. You can make a ganache with 50 grams of chocolate and 50 grams of heavy cream. Make the lines the way I'm doing. Take a toothpick, then you go like this, down, up, and make those traditional patterns. It ends up looking like a flower. And it's beautiful, guys. Let it chill overnight, because it gets much firmer. And now you'll see how it turned out here. Simply sensational. Look at the texture, super creamy, but it turned out firm. So when you cut it, it's wonderful. You can cut it, you can put it in jars, and if you want to sell it, you can already prepare it directly in the jar. Its texture is amazing. And after you make it, let me know, because the flavor is unmatched. Really delicious. It's not overly sweet at all, and I'm sure you're going to like it, okay? Leave a comment below telling me what you thought of the recipe, because here it's just divine, truly sensational, right? Kisses everyone, and see you in the next recipe. Bye-bye.